A330 limitations. Maximum operating altitude 323, 200 is 41,100. The 302 and the 900 is 41,450 feet. Maximum takeoff and landing tailwind component. The 200, 323, and 302 are 10 knots or as permitted by company pages. The 900 is 15 knots or as permitted by company pages. Max crosswind component for the 200, 323, and 302, crosswind limit is 40 knots for takeoff or landing, including gust. For the 900, crosswind limit is 30 knots for takeoff, including gust. Landing is 35 knots, including gust. Autoflight. Autopilot minimum altitudes. The minimum altitude for the autopilot engagement during takeoff and manual go-around is 100 feet AGL and at least 5 seconds after liftoff. Automatic landing. For auto-land operations, the following wind limits apply. Headwind, 35 knots. Tailwind, 10 knots. Crosswind, 20 knots. 15 knots when operating below Category 1 minimums. For the -900 only for automatic landing, the limits are headwind 20, tailwind 10, crosswind 15. Engines and APU. Soft go-around for the 900 only. Use of the soft go-around is prohibited with one engine inoperative. Flight controls. Do not extend flaps or slats above 20,000 feet. Boldface. The drift down boldface for the condition engine failure or shutdown during cruise is max continuous thrust MCT set. Auto throttles disconnect. Select heading or nav as appropriate. FCU speed Mach set. Set green dot speed, not Mach. FCU altitude set. The cabin pressure excess cabin altitude or rapid depressurization checklist is step 1, crew oxygen mask on. The loss of braking, boldface, is thrust levers, maximum reverse as required, brake pedals, release, anti-skid and nose wheel steering switch off, brake pedals, press, max 1000 psi. If required, apply parking brake with short, successive applications. The row warning, runway too short, for the A330 900 boldface is go around, perform. Unreliable airspeed indication, boldface. If the safe conduct of the flight is impacted, autopilot off, auto throttles off, flight director off, pitch/thrust. Below the red altitude, 15 degrees in toga, above the threshold reduction and above threshold reduction and below flight level 100, 10 degrees and climb, above thrust reduction and above flight level 100, 5 degrees and climb. Step 5, flaps. If conf 0, 1, 2, 3, maintain current configuration. Flaps. If configuration full, select conf 3 and maintain. Speed brakes. Check retracted. Landing gear up. When at or above MSA or pattern altitude, level off for troubleshooting. Emergency evacuation flow philosophy. Stop, configure, shut down, evacuate.